Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
Always ready to explore. What are we tackling today?
Today we're going behind the curtain into the world of the stagehand.
Oh, interesting. Everyone loves a good backstage story.
Right. And we've got some great material from RoleCatcher. They're all about careers, and their stagehand guide is packed with insights.
Their career guides are usually spot on, full of useful tips. What did we learn?
It's amazing how much goes on behind the scenes that we never even think about.
Oh, absolutely. It's a whole hidden world back there.
You'd think stagehands mostly just move heavy stuff, but it's so much more than that.
Oh, way more. It's a highly skilled role, actually.
From what I read, it seems like they're basically masters of like a million technical systems.
It's true, and those systems are no joke. Lighting setups that would make your head spin, soundboards that look like they belong in a spaceship.
Right. And don't forget about rigging. All that stuff that makes things fly in and out or appear and disappear.
And they're the ones who make it all work, often under immense pressure. Live performances are high stakes.
Oh, I bet. I remember being at a concert once and the sound cut out completely. Dead silence.
Oh no, the worst nightmare. What happened?
Turned out a cable came loose, but a stagehand swooped in and fixed it in like 2 seconds. It was incredible.
They're like the ninjas of tech support. Invisible but essential. That's a perfect example of how crucial they are.
Totally. And it's not just theaters either. RoleCatcher pointed out that stagehands work on all sorts of productions. Concerts, theme parks, even film and TV sets.
That's right. They're the unsung heroes of entertainment. Which reminds me, I was curious about the career path itself. What's it like to climb the ladder in the stagehand world?
Okay, so RoleCatcher breaks it down into 4 main levels. Entry level, junior, intermediate, and senior.
Makes sense. You work your way up, gaining experience as you go.
Exactly. So imagine this. You're an entry-level stagehand, brand new. You're learning the ropes literally and assisting with setting up props.
I bet those early days are a whirlwind. So much to learn.
Definitely. You're also making sure all the equipment is in perfect condition and super important learning those all-important safety protocols.
Can't forget safety. One little mistake could have huge consequences in that environment.
Right. Precision and attention to detail are key at that stage. One loose cable could bring the whole show to a halt.
Absolutely. And you're not just learning the technical stuff, you're soaking up the whole rhythm of backstage. How to anticipate what needs to happen next, how to communicate effectively in that kind of high-pressure environment.
It's about becoming part of a well-oiled machine.
Exactly. And as you get more experience under your belt, you move up to junior stagehand.
And this is where you start getting more hands-on with the tech. Sound systems, basic rigging.
Oh, I bet that's when the real problem-solving skills kick in. Imagine having to troubleshoot a tricky sound issue minutes before a performance, with everyone looking to you to fix it. Talk of pressure, you're telling me. Those moments can be intense, but also exhilarating when you nail it.
I bet there's nothing like the feeling of saving the day.
It's a real rush. Speaking of which, RoleCatcher mentioned that starting as a stagehand can be a fantastic springboard to even more specialized roles.
Oh yeah, they did. They gave some great examples, like becoming a lighting designer.
Exactly. Or a sound engineer. Those are some cool career paths.
Absolutely. And it seems like having that solid foundation as a stagehand would be so valuable.
It is. You learn the ropes, literally, from the ground up. A lighting designer needs to know how to rig and focus those lights. A sound engineer needs to understand acoustics and speaker placement.
Right, it's all connected.
Yeah.
It's not just about knowing how to use the equipment. It's about understanding how it all works together.
Precisely. And that depth of knowledge can really give you an edge in those specialized roles.
Speaking of specialized roles, let's not forget about the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Or should I say the robot in the room? Technology. It's transforming the entertainment industry so rapidly.
It's true. The pace of change is incredible, and stagehands are right there on the front lines of that evolution. They have to adapt and learn new skills constantly.
Which is actually something RoleCatcher emphasized in their guide. They talked about how new rigging techniques are emerging all the time thanks to these high-tech automated flybar systems.
Oh, I've heard of those. Instead of relying on traditional ropes and pulleys, they use these computerized systems that can move set pieces and even actors with amazing precision.
It's like something out of a sci-fi movie. I can only imagine the level of skill required to operate one of those systems. It's like a blend of artistry and engineering.
Absolutely. And that's what makes this field so fascinating. It's not just about muscle or technical know-how. It's about creativity, problem-solving, and adapting to new challenges.
It sounds like adaptability is key in this line of work. You're not just keeping up with the latest gadgets, you're having to learn and evolve as the technology itself changes. It really is. Adaptability has got to be like the #1 skill for a stagehand these days.
It's true. Technology waits for no one. You snooze, you lose.
Yeah. Right. And role catchers, they're not just about information, They're all about connecting those skilled folks with the right gigs. They've got CV analysis, job matching tools.
All powered by AI, from what I've heard. It's like having a personal assistant for your career.
Exactly. Help to have someone in your corner, especially in a field as fast-paced as this one.
Definitely. It's a lot to keep up with. But hey, if you thrive on that, if you love that blend of creativity and technical expertise, well, it sounds like this could be the perfect career for you.
It's like you're not just working behind the scenes. You're part of this incredible team, this well-oiled machine that brings those magical moments to life for the audience.
And there's something so satisfying about that, to see a show come together and to know that your hard work played a part in making it a success.
Absolutely. Okay, so as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of stagehands, what are some key takeaways for our listeners?
Well, I think the biggest one is don't underestimate the skill and expertise required for this job. It's not just about moving heavy stuff around. It's about being a technical wizard, a problem solver, an artist in your own right.
And don't forget adaptable.
Hmm.
Technology is constantly changing, so you have to be ready to evolve with it.
Absolutely. Embrace the new, learn the ropes, and you'll go far in this field.
Couldn't have said it better myself. It's that unique blend of artistry and cutting-edge technology that I find so fascinating. So for our listeners out there, imagine yourself backstage during a show-stopping performance. What role calls to you?
Are you drawn to the precision of the lighting, the power of the sound, the complexity of the rigging, or maybe even the thrill of special effects?
Let us know. And thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of stagehands. Until next time.